up in the morning, yeah. Ooh, yeah, let's go. Are you ready? Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. I'm happy. I don't know about you guys, but I am happy. It's Friday. It's finally here. Man, it's been a week, even though it's been a short week, even though Labor Day has been a short week. Who do we got in the chat here, rocking and rolling here? Man, you guys are already kicking some butt here. Blessed Knives in the house. Good morning, Barbarian and all. Ethiopian in the cup today. And Olamic, am I saying that wrong? Olamic Whippersnapper in the pocket. Nice. Okay. All right. Douglas Wagner, haven't seen you in a while. Happy all to see you. Happy. Hi, he says. Tim's in the house. What's going on? Happy Friday. Rocky's in the house. Good morning, all. And Kathleen Smith, there you are. What's going on, guys? Anybody got any fun planned for the weekend? Anything cool going on? Anything new in the pockets? Coffee's going real well this morning. Had to grab a couple coffees because I am thirsty. What are you guys up to? How is the audio? Is it working? I'm also trying out something new. I think this is backwards maybe to you guys, but I'm going to try new top down. Just trying to get everything looking good to show off some cool stuff. So if you guys can see the knives, a little bit different looking here at a little different view. All right, let's do something really quick here. I wanted to do something before I got rock and rolling. Sounds good, looks good. Thanks, Douglas. Appreciate that here. Man, I'm telling you guys, this week has been crazy. I should have been posting pictures. I should have actually been taking video and I should have been live sitting in the excavator, pulling out my front steps. I don't know if the people who bought this house originally were concrete or masonry or I don't even know. It's somebody who owns concrete because there was so much concrete. Like it was, I don't know, my steps off the ground were, let's just call it 6 feet, right? And let's just call it 5 feet. They had 4.5 feet solid chunks of concrete. It wasn't just like rebar covered in concrete or a hollowed out shell. It was straight up solid concrete. And I tried with the jackhammer by hand. I was telling you guys about that, but man, finally getting that all out, and it is just wow. I'm telling you guys, we had to use an excavator, and I will not do a job that big. Actually, I didn't even think it was that big, but I will not do a job like that again without using the excavator. That was a lifesaver, and I kid you not, we would have been in pain if we were to do it. Whoa, what's going on here? I got echoing going on. Let me fix that. Here we go. I was stoked to be able to use that excavator though, and I rented a Bobcat, is the E35 series. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it was a medium size. It was small. Man, did it kick butt though? It kicked butt. Let's try this here really quicker. I'm trying to get my pop-out chat so I can see it. There it is. It always bugs me. I always want to be able to see the chat better. I see it through here, but I like to look over here on this screen sometimes. So sorry, I'm getting myself all sorts of organized, and I should have been doing that before I got in here, but it is what it is here. I'm going to be replacing the clutch on my truck. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. I did the clutch on a couple of cars when I was a kid, and it was a pain. I did the clutch. Actually, I did a upgraded clutch in my 95 Mustang at the time. I wanted kind of a fast clutch, but man, the thing, it was so stiff, but it was great when you wanted to clutch fast, but it was slow when it was like on the highway. You'd be pushing down and getting that traffic. It's like, oh, my now wife, when we were dating, she lived about an hour and a half north of me up in what we call the cities here. I'm in the southern part of Minnesota where we see cornfields and gravel roads all the time. Well, My wife lived up in the cities, and I would have to go through traffic and traffic jams. And I hate traffic in the first place. But what it sucks even more is when you're sitting there and you got to clutch and you got to stop and go traffic. And I'm telling you guys, my left leg was pretty strong after driving up there all those years. Tim says just chilling in the office, should be a quiet day. Rocking the Jack Wolf, little bro, Jack in the pocket. Heck yeah. You know, I've been talking about getting one and carrying a Jack Wolf for quite some time. I don't know what happened. I need to get into more slip joints. I tried to carry the sack for a while, the Swiss Army knife. I've been gravitating towards the fixed blades, and I don't know, something about a fixed blade, something about just like a pry bar. And I've been doing a little painting because I don't know if you guys know this, but we're selling the house. We're going to be moving to build in the new house, and I've been painting. And don't tell anybody this, guys. It's a secret between you and I. I've been using my knife. Ooh, you're going to be sad, as a pry bar to open up paint cans. So far, so good. None of them have broken. I haven't dulled it hardly at all. And good stuff actually works really well. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on, Fish Ranch? Appreciate you being here. The slip joint is the office friendly. Yeah, I would agree with you. I did a test video not too long back. What was it? The Giant Mouse. I think it was the Jutland, if I remember right. The slip joint version. Super nice looking knife. Super classy. Actually, to be honest with you, I was cringed at the end when it ended up breaking. But that was a slip joint that worked really well. But the problem with it is I found myself in certain tasks where it wanted to like hold on me. And it was kind of in the danger zone. So when you say office friendly, also office type situations. Yeah, I would not be out bushcrafting with a slip joint. And that's kind of why I'm going to say it here. You're probably going to disagree, but I would say a multi-tool like a Leatherman makes more sense to me than a Swiss Army knife. And why is that why do I agree with that? Or why do I say that? Or what are my my reasons behind that? Well, if I was to show you this slip joint, right? And grab my, this is my EDC today. And I actually just kind of threw it together. But let me just say here. So now I've got a slip joint and a multi-tool. Why do I think the multi-tool is better? Well, here's my answer. First off, you pulling the knife open, right? Now that's slip joint. You try to do some heavier tasks with that, it could fold on you. Now you grab, let's just say, the Leatherman Arc. And most multi-tools now have a locking blade. Now I try to do some work, and this thing is not coming loose. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm turning into a multi-tool over Swiss Army knife. Was that Zach and Ben? You know, when they go back and forth, one of them swears by the Swiss Army knife, and one of them swears by a multi-tool. And I'm gonna say the multi-tool takes the cake over a Swiss Army knife. This is the cap knife. This is the knife, you know, you give your child, the Boy Scout knife. When I was a Boy Scout, this was my go-to. But I'm going to say nowadays, I'm more of a fan of the a multi-tool, only because the blade locks. It's 2025. I mean, at this point, let's get down to it. There are reasons that people carry things. There's reasons we innovate in the knife community. When it comes down to it, innovation, the multi-tool is huge. I'm not a fan of too many Swiss Army knives, only for the fact that they have a slip joint. I like locking blades. That's just my opinion. One opinion to another. You can disagree with me in the chat. Let me know. Rocky says I was pulling up to work after lunch and my clutch pedal hit the floor and it was stuck in gear. Oh man, I've done that. That's when, you know, you hit that clutch down and all of a sudden it hits the floor. It's like, oh crap, you either broke a line or something. Usually it's something pretty simple though. Hopefully it's not like I had a 92 box body Mustang that happened to me. All it was the clutch cable stretched out. I just swapped the clutch cable out and it was just fine. Baby bombs, OGs, and big papas are hitting the site. And right now the distressed monochrome finished. The black and white drop today, Friday, September 5th. It's the 5th today. All right. So we should go over and we should check out Notorious EDC. The big papas are hitting in the baby bombs. I need a baby bomb. I've been seeing those. I really do want one. A black and white drop today at 12 p.m. Central Time. September 5th, which is today. Let me just check out Notorious EDC really quick here. I've got my my Big Papa here right now. The one of my favorite ones, of course. This was I don't know. It's just one of my more favorites. It's a dark titanium. I don't know. I really like that one. I do love my orange one, but it didn't go with my my EDC. Yes, I catered my EDC to the color, and I'll go over that in a little bit here. What are you guys carrying today? What are you guys carrying today here? Tim says I keep the SOG power pint in my work pack. I also don't carry my SOG power pint day to day. Normally, it is also my my pouch carry. Not in my pouch today though. I've got my Leatherman Arc in the pouch today, just because I'm wearing basketball shorts, athletic shorts, so I don't have a whole lot of stuff in there. But my SOG power pint is my normal one because it goes in the pouch really well. I don't typically carry this every day. I'll be honest with you. I don't think the SOG power pint is the best, but it sure does the job. Are there better multi-tools? Absolutely, but I don't think it is the best. I've had two of them. I will keep carrying them, but I think there's some better ones out there. I don't know. I still absolutely love it, but I think there might be some better ones out there, and I'm excited to try out some new ones here, of course. Hey, what's going on here? Henry G reaching out to Donnie. He asked, "Good morning, good morning." I'm going to be putting in a stage 2 daily driver clutch, and I'll email you a picture. Heck yeah, email me. I'm going to see that. Henry G, what's going on? Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cream of the crop. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Macho Madness. Yeah. Coming up, just sky's the limit and space the place. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate that, Henry G. Yeah, we'll be doing a giveaway. I found out there's a way you can go on YouTube, and I can actually put a goal. So the goal is, I think, 10, and then we'll do the giveaway, and I'll figure out something cool to give away. I haven't decided what, though. Black Star Design Apex Arc. Is that new? Are you telling me something new here? Because if you are, I gotta check that out. Let me go here. I was checking out Notorious EDC. I wanted to. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me share my screen over here. I wish I could do this faster. I'm not very quick at it right now. There we go. So Notorious EDC. The next drop is the black and white Baby Bombs OG Beer Bomb. Ooh, OG. Okay, that's the bigger one. And then the Big Papas. So the OG is the smaller ones, and it looks like it'll be black and white. I really do want one of these baby ones. The white looks really cool. What did I see? Is it Ryan's EDC? He had a full whiteout EDC, and it looks so good. So good. So if you guys are looking to get on to the a beer bomb, this is your chance. There's probably going to be quite a few of them. I'll link it up right here in the chat for you guys. They go so fast, though. Like, it's incredible how fast they go. I've tried so many times, and I've been cart sniped so many times as well. Is the giveaway out of those 10? You know what? I think so. I would say. Well, we'll have to come up with rules. I just got, as you bring it up, that makes more sense. I think if you did do like a donation, absolutely. Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways. We'll see. Like I said, I just kind of saw it, and I was like, well, let's just try it, and if we get enough, we'll do a giveaway. But as you say, are they for just the 10? I would say, gosh, I want everybody to enjoy it, but if you donated, maybe we do a little something special. I actually have to get to the post office and drop off the other giveaways. I've been slacking, guys. I'm sorry. I've been slacking. The mail has been hard to get out, so I actually have to go to the mailbox and drop off the other giveaway winners yet still. Yes, I am slacking big time. It's hard to leave the house sometimes when there's so much going on. I feel bad. I feel bad for myself. Just kidding. I'm kidding. But no, yeah, we can do a giveaway for everybody, and then we'll do a special giveaway for the people who did it. A super chat, I guess you could say. Let me take a look here. There was something I was looking on Blade Bench, because you guys know I've been kind of contemplating buying a new pair of 3. And I'm waiting for something maybe exclusive coming out somewhere. I don't know if I'm allowed to say too much, but I was kind of hoping that I would find something coming exclusive from House of Blades soon. So let's do this here really quick here. I know we're going really early in the Blade bench, but I really want to check out something. I want to see if there's any Para 3s available. Hey, Just Ivan, good morning. We're just talking about the giveaways, and I gotta get out to you soon. I gotta get yours out. Don't worry, it's on the way. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just very slow right now on sending stuff out here, and I apologize here. I'm looking for a Para 3. I want to see, should I wait, or if there is a cool steal for the Para 3. I'm kind of thinking, $271. Dang it! What do we got here? Okay, it's got the Lynch handles, the Lynch clip, Lynch scales, however you guys want to call them. What do you guys call them? Handles, or do you call them scales? Like this song, I'm jamming up a little bit in my ear here. Here we go. All right, let's see here. That seems a little expensive, but probably about the price range. It's got a Spyderco Para 3 with a Lynch clip, sky blue topo. Titanium skinny scales come with the Lynch clip and the aftermarket titanium deep carry pocket clip from Blade for Sale. I'm not really a fan of the sky blue, so I'm gonna go pass on that one. Just saying. I have a lightweight that I really love it, but I just want a better one. I like my lightweight though, but it just I put it back together, it didn't work. Oh, you got Blurple. What kind of steel we got on this one? This is Spy 27. What are you guys' thoughts on Spy 27? I don't know if I like the Blurple. My wife would steal it from me. $150 though. Looks like it's been sharpened a few times. Not too bad. $150 though. That's a sweet deal. That might be the find of the day. It says like new in box, so that might be the find of the day. Dang, I like that. Okay, for $150, I think that's what I like so much. But hey, Knife Nut 69, what's going on? Good morning, happy Friday. Hopefully you're having a good cup of coffee in front of you. Tim says, I have 2 knives up for sale on Blade Binge. You do? Well, Tim, what are they? I will absolutely look for them, because if you do, let's find out. Are you I don't know how you search for people here. What are they for sale? I'll look them up here, or if you have the link, I'll definitely check those out. Scales. You call them scales, not handles. Who was I working with? I was working with somebody, and they were calling them handles, and I was like, I think I called them scales, but I wasn't going to correct them, because I mean they were selling them. They knew more than me. Douglas calls them scales as well. Knife Knot 69 calls them scales. Henry calls them scales. Everybody seems to call them scales. It's funny that we call them scales when they really are a grip or a handle. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, I call them scales too. I don't know where that started from. I don't know. Haven't had any Spy 27 myself either, Knife Nut 69. So I'm curious. I don't know much about it, but almost worth $150 to test it out, especially for a Para 3. I mean, if you don't like the color, you can always red dye it. A Tor Suitor. Okay, is that what you have for sale? Let me take a look here. I don't have any Tor. I really was looking at them for a while, and now I've just kind of gravitated away. I don't know. I feel bad. I should check them out again. All right, let's see here if this is what you got for sales. Let's see here. Man, my internet's going real slow. All right, which one is yours? Let's start from the beginning. Is this one yours? Are you the same name on here? Oh, there you are. All right, so this is what Tim is selling. Okay, what do you got here? That looks nice. That does look nice. Big pocket clip. Holy cow. All right, I like that. Look at the thumbs. Those thumb discs are massive as well. Why are you selling it? Just trying to buy something new? What do you got? What do you got that you're looking for? This is one of Tim's for sale here. I'll put this in the chat here if you guys are interested in it. That's a nice looking knife, though. I like it, Tim. You want what I see, $145, and you're looking at titanium giant thumb discs. I do like those from Tor. CPM 154 and condition excellent. Okay, you guys looking for something pretty unique, in my opinion. It's a very, very cool blade. Usually you see that in a fixed blade, but that's pretty dang nice. So yeah, check that out. Tim's selling that, and also a Vastid Raccoon. I love my raccoon. I can almost already say, guys, if you guys are looking for a Vastid raccoon, definitely do it here. This is the other one he is selling here. Ooh, it's not just any raccoon. Looks like we might have something special here. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. That's not just anyone. That's got that carbon fiber marble in there, or fat carbon, however you want to call it. Heck yeah, the raccoon is so good. What? And this is is this a top liner lock, or is this a button lock? It's just a regular button lock, isn't it? This has got Nitro V. Yes, that fat carbon on there. This is a sweet one. Guys, if you want something for a good price, looking for not even just a beater, but this right here. What's cool about it is it's not a liner lock. It's a innovative lock. I'm going to start calling anything that is not a liner lock innovative to the knife community. Because here's what I'm saying, guys. I'm so over the liner locks. It's 2025. I love seeing new knives with like just nice stuff. So that's pretty sweet. There is the other one. Let me link this up here. $80, worth it. You can get a lot of knives for a lot more money, something like that. Anyways, English is hard. Let me go back in the chat here. Let me see here. Where were we? Where was I? There we go. Vastid Raccoon. That's the other one we're looking at here. Brando's Blades and Gear. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday to you here. Good morning. Gabe says scales. I call them handles if it's a single piece of grip. Okay, so what you're saying is if it was just one of the halves, you would call that a handle. If you have two of them, you call them scales. Is that right? I like that. Okay. Or do you mean one piece grip, like a I think like the buck, when it basically full tang goes right in there, and it's one handle that goes over the blade type. What do you even call it? Call it the tang or whatever. So you call that a handle? I'm just trying to figure it out because you know what? I don't know. I just don't carry it. Okay, yeah. Get somebody in that would carry it. Absolutely. I sent you a photo of my EDC. You do it in email? All right. Oh, yeah. Looks like you got yourself some good stuff here. What do we got? We got the CRKT. Is that the is that the minimalist? We got a Milwaukee Fastback, and we got a looks like a pouch for your wallet. I like this. Okay. And a Hank. Heck yes. Blue, nice one. I'm trying to figure out what this is down here. It looks like we got a Right in the Rain wallet. Is that okay if I show everybody this? This is sweet. Great loadout here. Looks like you're in the truck as well. Nice little load out there. What do we got up here? Is that your pry bar? Is that a Milwaukee pry bar? Oops. I know I should just pull up my email on the computer. That would make way more sense, wouldn't it? But nice little carry. I dig that. Definitely like that. Good carry. I have my Milwaukee Fastback sitting in my garage right now, so I have some projects. I don't know if I told you guys this. I told you we're selling the house. I'm working on everything, but we got a leak up in the roof of the garage, and this is the third time it's been done. The second time I've done it that I pulled the sheetrock off. Finally, I think we officially got it worked out. Hopefully, I don't carry that either. I'm starting to unload the ones that I don't pocket. That I should do that myself, honestly. So yeah, good. That's what Blade Binge is all about. Getting rid of the stuff that you no longer carry. That's absolutely what Blade Binge is about. So you're in the right spot doing it, guys. So if you guys want to get rid of anything that you do not carry, maybe you're looking for something new, you want to buy something else, Tim's putting his stuff out on the Blade Binge, and I'm here for it. I dig it. What was I looking for? I was looking for Para 3. I wanted to see what there was out there. I'm thinking I'll probably end up going to. We'll see. I was looking at 2 spots, of course. House of Blades, I gotta support them. Or actually, you know what? Just out of curiosity, I don't know if you guys know this, but let's just out of curiosity. I haven't seen them in a while. Well, let's just take a look here. Let's see. I don't know if there was any here, but they also have just a regular marketplace. I don't think. Yep, I didn't think there was. But if you go to the marketplace, oops, what's going on here? Sometimes they have brand new ones as well. But I'm thinking, like I said, I was looking at Lynch Northwest has them, so you can get the Lynch clip on there right away. I thought that would be a cool idea. Oh, wow. Speaking of cools. Whoa, you guys seeing this? Somebody's getting rid of their hair attack. Oh, man, that looks sweet. I don't know if you got any gamers in the chat here, but that is, what is the game that I'm thinking of? If you know the game, what is it? Oh, man, that is sweet. That is wicked. I fall for this every time. Like, it's just like, is that a real knife or is that a? That is cool. That is wicked cool. How much is that? $485 though. Man, that is neat. I always fall for that paint job. I was like, is that real or is that a comic book? CRKT are great. I will say there are a lot of good Columbia knife and tool that are very Columbia River knife and tool that are very nice. Yes. I should show you guys my EDC today here. Rocky says Snap-on out front. Oh, out the front pry bar from Snap-on. Very cool. Okay. Yo, Knife Knot says good morning to you, Gabe. Right in the Rain pouch is great. I got one of those, the leather ones, so it holds a pen in the bottom of the pouch, and then you can put your actual Right in the Rain notebook on top. I like that. Exactly. If it's the only one piece used for the entire grip, yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm with you there for sure. I'm looking for a new fixed blade for EDC, but I'm tight on budget right now. Well, Rocky, it's gonna be hard for me not to recommend a TCal. Just saying. Got a couple of them here. I'm a fixed blade fan. I'm a fixed blade fiend when it comes to TCal, and the Gideon is a really nice one. I do really like my Gideon. I would say for EDC though, if you're looking for something straight up EDC, there's nothing more that I can suggest when it comes to the Combatant. The Combatant is one of my favorite for everyday carry. I would recommend this one. You know, I know it's probably not going to be budget friendly, but you're supporting an American company, American made, a great family owned business in all honesty. Tim, his wife, is out there. Like it's a whole family affair that all work there. This is one that I would suggest if you're talking everyday carry. And I'm not trying to be all up on TCal's nuts, but I'm telling you guys, I like it. If you want a good fixed blade, I know the budget probably isn't the best if you're looking to pay a little less. So we can talk about different prices. What I think we talked about this. What is your price range? I'm just curious. So I can suggest a few of them. Another one is SE. If you've heard of SE, the Azula is an absolute great EDC knife. I would definitely say for there as I think I gotta look up what is the SE Azula. What's the price on that? SE Azula. Azula means ant or something like that, I think. So if you're looking for something, here's an SE Azula. Oops, I'm not sharing it quick. Hold on. There we go. The SE Azula, about $100, and you can get scales made in my Carta. There's people also making custom ones. So if you're looking for something budget-ish, but American in quality, there's a good one. The Cell Shade reminds me of the old Sin City comic. There we go, Sin City. There we go. What's the... uh-oh. I didn't lose you guys, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I didn't... there's another game that I'm thinking of here. I just got a thing that says that your browser has lost connection to your extra camera. Make sure you have, oh, my extra camera went bye-bye for some reason. I don't know why. It's been doing that all morning. I've been trying to monkey with it. I don't know what's happening. I'll have to fix that. Anyways, we'll go back to here. A Rocky Canyon 204. About how much do you have to spend? Exactly. That'll be my question too as well here. Fish Ranch says decal for life. What kind of slip is that? Oh, so you're talking about this right here, right? This is from Cora Creative. Made this leather slip for me for the combatant. It's an in the pocket style, so it's got an Alti clip on there. Super, super, super nice made. And then I also have one for my DP1, and then I also have one coming for the Night Stalker as well. But he makes these really nice leather sheaths here, and this is another one. This has got a more of a slim pocket clip, I'm going to call it. I think a lot of people use these on their guns as well. I asked for a hole here so I could put my flashlight. Also, you can hang this off as a neck knife as well, so you can put a chain around there. But very cool stuff. He's almost got like any color you name it will go in there. I'm excited to see what the one for the Night Stalker is going to look like, because actually it will fit the, I think, the 003 as well. I'll have to check that. But it's a really cool, really nice one. TKL for life, says the Nature Boy. Absolutely. I was never into fixed blades, but I've been really like to get the way. So I like the way I could just beat the heck out of them. I've always been a folder kind of guy. I always carried a folder in the pocket. It's just been my go-to. But I will tell you, you start carrying a fixed blade daily, it's going to change the way you use your knife. And what I mean by that is a folder, I tend to kind of baby it a little bit. Once you get a fixed blade in hand and you really get to use it, you use a knife for knife things. I need to sharpen this up a little bit, I think. What I mean is I use the heck out of my fixed blades versus my folders, that's for sure. That knife you have is excellent. The combatant is like, it's one of my favorite ones. You know, TKL also has this coming out October 1st. This is with Badger. It's got a Badger. What do they call it? Oh, actually, this is a different one. I'm sorry. This says Dentist. Oh, did I get that wrong? It says deltasheath.com. Oh, okay. So it's a Delta sheath, it looks like. I thought it was somebody else, and I might have slipped that one. And then, of course, it's the 007 with the wrap from Auxiliary Manufacturing. That's another type of fixed blade if you like a little more combatant style stuff. I got that sheath on. I don't feel bad. Knife Nut, what did you... Oh, the Vosti.com. The Mink is another good one. I should grab my fixed blades for you. The Mink is definitely a good one. I will agree with you on that. Let me go check out the Mink for you. The Vosteed Mink. I still think the Zula would be good, but let's go check out the Vosteed Mink. I should even have a code for that actually still, believe it or not. I don't know if it still works, but let me even pull up the Vosteed here Mink for you. I'm getting a 229 PSYOP on the way here, by the way. Excited to check that one out. I did a video on the Mink, and I will tell you though. I'm trying to think what is the price on it. Let's look it up here for you. I've got the green one myself. It comes in orange, which I really wanted, the orange with the black. Oh, I really wanted this one. But what are you looking at? I think it's like $60. Are we talking? Oh yeah, $70. This one sold out in orange, but you can get a black one. You can get a, man, they got lots of different colors. And if you don't like the drop point, there is the sheep foot. Is that sheep foot? Am I wrong, guys? Did I say it wrong? Is that not sheep foot? Yeah, it's sheep foot. Modified. If you say modified in front of anything, then you're safe. I really like that too as well. So yeah, $70 is another good one. If you like, I like Vosti, and if you like that style of a knife, it's I should grab it here. I wish my top-down camera would work. Let's see if I can get that to come back on. Then I can go grab them for you. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, we'll come back to it. If you are on a budget, I would recommend MKM. The Micro 2 can usually find them for $100 with the leather sheath. Yeah, that's a good one too as well. MKM. I don't have that one, but I think it might be a little small though. It is definitely a smaller knife, because I think it's what roughly. I mean, I think it's almost the size of the DP one. Maybe I could be wrong. But yeah, that's not a bad option as well. I would say honestly, the giant mouse, the F1, the first one, GMF one is what it'd be more called, I guess. That would be a good one. I've been eyeing the TKL Night Stalker and the Combatant. My price range for about 100 to 150 Canadian. So what you're saying is Canadian, so you're gonna have to get it shipped to you, which also means a little bit more expensive. Hey, I took that picture. October 1st. I took that picture too. I also took that picture. Okay, here's the 003. It's a very similar. That's actually what I meant to come show you guys. This is the 003, which is very similar to the Night Stalker. So if you like the Night Stalker, but you don't want the ring, this is a very good option as well. I like them both. Personally, it's similar-ish to the Combatant. It's just a little bit more, I'd say when you grab it in the grip, it's a little bit smaller feeling and a little bit longer. So that's a good choice as well. And yeah, I'm just pointing it out because I also took those pictures. Versus the Combatant, a little bit thicker. The Combatant is, but what else are we thinking? But the price range might be a little up there. I would say save up. I would personally say save up and get a TKL personally. Fixed blade is honestly, it's the way to go. I really truly believe that the fixed blade is the way to go. What is the other one you put in here? Knife nut. This is the Basti Mink. Oh, did I go out of order? I'm way out of order. Have you seen a lot of people use thick rubber bands or heat shrink bands to add additional items for carry? Oh yeah, absolutely. Gabe, my buddy Luke, he does that. He uses there's a name of them. There's a name for them on Amazon, but you can get for $11 you can get 100 of these special rubber bands. What do they name them? Somebody in chat help me out here. There's a name for them, but yeah, you put a rubber band and you can put tools on the side and you can wear as a neck knife. Literally a whole kit. I should really just make one up because I've been telling him he needs to make more videos about it. But I have been doing the flashlight like this, and it just seems to work for me because a flashlight and a knife are two main things that go together, in my opinion. But what are they called there? Those rubber bands that they put on there. But there are other items you can put on here when it comes to. I've seen people put forks. I've seen people put toothpicks, pry bars, all sorts of things. But to me, this is just really all I need. A flashlight and a small knife. This can get me through the whole day. But yeah, that's a good idea. I should make out a whole loadout. I kind of like that idea. Make my own video of it. Stopping by to show some love and smash that like button. Appreciate that, Mike and Ike EDC. Rocky says the mink sold out. Put me on. Well, the mink only in the orange one here. You can also get the mink on Amazon. Boop Doosel in the house. What's going on? Good morning. What is this one here you put in here? A Kaiser. Kaiser actually just got my email this morning. Is that the one you put in there? Kaiser. Okay, yeah. Let me see if this is the link you put in here. So, copy paste that link for you and see what you can put for the Kaiser. Like I said, Kaiser actually just reached out to me this morning. Kaiser Milita is one of my favorites. So let's just take a look here. Okay. I can't pronounce that. I don't have any first hand on this Kaiser. I will say though, for $54, not too shabby. I have the bag lighter, not too shabby. That one is going to be more of your outdoorsy, bushcraft style. I have one of those. I do think it is a great one. Where is the Milita though? I love my Milita, so they have a Milita fixed blade. I think would be a really good one. I was hoping to see it. This one is good as well. The Harpoon's got D2 blade steel. That's not a bad one. That's not too shabby. Here it is. The little smolt is pretty good too. I'm trying to think what I have a smolt, but this one isn't bad. It's kind of going to be more of, I would say more of a light duty fixed blade based on my usage with it. I would say it's heavy duty, don't get me wrong, build, but when it comes to what you want to use it for, man, where is the Muskrat's pretty good too as well. There are some good ones. Kaiser might be actually, and they make good which they steel D2, got 3V on this one, $65. This is cool. I don't know what this one is. I actually asked for that one a while ago, and I think I liked it because of the orange. $47.95, so under $50. That ain't too shabby. I love the orange, of course. What do we got for blade steel? Oh, it's gonna have fire starting. Kaiser's coming out with more hunting style. What do you want to use your knife for? Man, Kaiser, not good call. Knife, not 69. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a good one. The mink is a sweet knife. Modified sheepfoot. If you put modified in front of anything, by the way, you can call it whatever you want. I'm really hoping I can get one of the TKL piranhas during the next drop. They added jimping, and it's going to be Nitro V. You are absolutely right. The piranha, I know because I took this picture. Oh, I wish you could click on it. But yeah, the added jimping up on the top is huge. Oh, man, I'm going to grab one. So yeah, they added jimping on the top, and they are changing the steel up. So here is the piranha that I got, the V1. Honestly, a super nice knife. Very nice, of course. But the very first thing I said is, man, I wish there was jimping up there. I wish there was jimping. And the Nitro V, they did it. And also, of course, it's going to be darker. So it's got that battle worn on there. And then, of course, there's the jimping. And it's some really nice beefy looking jimping. It looks so much better. It works so much better, and it's in the right spot. Tim and I must have the same similar size hands, because this is perfect spot for jimping in my opinion. But yeah, look at that. And like I said, it'll be in Nitro V. Fun fact, the scales are the same size as the Warren EDC, the Melissa Backwoods. So if you like Melissa Backwoods and you have the Warren EDC, they do interchange. So if you want to put a ring on a piranha, you can. That's the Melissa Backwoods Warren EDC. I like this little guy. I'm not going to whip it around on camera. I almost just did, but I don't want to cut myself, and that would be embarrassing. Tough to beat a TKL. Love mine. Absolutely. I'm the same way. I love mine. Like I said, I would say I would save up and I'd get one here. You can put heat shrink on your needle nose Leatherman pliers. Works well. You put heat shrink on your Leatherman needle nose. What do you mean? What do you mean? To hold it together, or do you mean tell me more? What do you mean by that? I'm just curious. Ranger bands, thank you. That's exactly it. Yeah, Ranger bands. Don, what is going on? Hi, everybody. Popping in to give a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. Happy Friday to you. Good morning. It's still morning in most places. I can still say that, right? Hopefully I can. Ranger bands. Yes, Ranger bands. I'm behind in the chat here. What is the little orange knife? Are you talking about this one? This is the DP1 from TKL. It's just one of my go-tos. Probably, like I said, it's probably one of my most carried ones. And the reason it's my most carried one is because it's easy. And today I'm wearing mesh shorts, so got to carry what is easy. Plus, I can use it as a neck knife, so it makes it a double whammy for everyday carry, of course. What do we got here? Really like the options. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. There's so much good out there. We can go. It's a rabbit hole of stuff we can keep going. If there's stuff you like, we can keep going TGI Friday, everyone. Driving to work, I'll be lurking. Ron Crow, good morning to you, my friend. You guys check out Ron Crow doing some cool lives. You go live quite a bit, and I'm always watching. I'm lurking in the background. Appreciate you hanging out here. What's good? Brando's Blading Gear. Hey, Adventure Man, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to catch up in the chat here. Let me just kind of jump through here. I love my Piranha too. It's very similar to the DP1 in size when it comes down to it. I'll be honest with you. If somebody said, which one would you like more? I would have said Piranha in the beginning, but the more I carry the DP1, I kind of like it. And it might just because of that big belly, and it makes it, you would think being longer would be easy to carry, but almost just the girthiness of it. Of course, that's why there is a bead on there, which makes it even easier to carry. So small knife with a bead on there goes a long way. And if people say lanyards or blah, 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 they're just for looks, get over it. They have a purpose, and I think they have a really good purpose. A knife that says it picked up a Steve Kalari Customs tried and true fixed lead in the last drop. Is that the one you showed me in I think 2 weeks ago? Harpoon drop point S90V 65.5 66 HRC. Holy smokes, what are you chopping rocks? Oh man, dang, that's nice. Ships, not shops. Tim says, I am waiting for the next Piranha drop. Yeah, the next Piranha drop will be on the 15th. So you got 10 days to pick up the new Piranha. So I would say the Piranha 2.0 is definitely worth it. I don't love it enough to put a ring on it. Who is that? Put a ring on it. I don't know who that. I'm not up to date on some of that new music. I like my AC/DC still, my Garth Brooks. All right. Nicki Minaj, is that who it is? No, that doesn't sound right. Nah, dang it. Hey, good morning, Jesse. Happy Friday. Damn, you got some nice collections of TCal. I like TCal. I think they're good. Like I said, they're good people. I would personally, like I said, I would save up and I would get a TCal. I would hold off. Personally, if you can't, that's fine. There are a lot of good blades out there. Like I said, the Mink, the Vosti, I think is a great one. You look up Kaisers are very good. Like I said, there's a lot of really good ones. It just depends on what your price range is. Probably means heat shrinking the individual handles. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Okay. Coffee kicking, smart. That's the DP1 with Sheepfoot coming out. Oh man, yes. You watch their lives on Sunday morning. They will. We're talking TCal, and they will show you so many things that you're just gonna be like, oh, what do I do? It's pretty cool. Jennifer Lopez. Beyonce. I don't know. I'm not sure which one. Is it Jennifer or is it Beyonce? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the song in my head. Put a ring on it. If you're that, I don't know how it goes. Like I said, I'm still in my Garth Brooks phase. You know, Luke Holmes. I'm enjoying his stuff. When it comes to new music, I'll admit I even like a little bit of Morgan Wallen. I do a lot of mechanic work getting into bushcraft as well, and opening parts packages all day is good edge, ideal. So yeah, you want a good edge for all those things. So I'm gonna tell you, there is a huge difference between like the bushcraft and just like the EDC community when it comes to fixed blades. Also tactical fixed blades at that, of course, but man, there's some good stuff out there. When it comes to, like, if you're trying to do bushcraft and mechanic work, you're going to want, like, tool steel. Have you seen LT Wright? LT Wright is a brand that makes, was it ABL tool steel? I can't remember what they use, but let me look them up here. They make some good stuff here. And that is, let's see here. Let's see if we can find it. LT Wright with a W. You might like their stuff. Let's share that screen here. So LT Wright might be another brand that you can look into. Yes, they're going to be a lot more expensive than your Vosteed or your Kaisers, but if you want bushcraft, you want something you can beat the heck out of. I have a small LT Wright that I have dropped a brick on. I have tried to cut through a bolt, and I'm telling you that tool steel is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if I have it in here, but the Scandi grind, it might be a little bit too much if you're using it for like just opening packages. Well, I shouldn't say there's no such thing as too much, but definitely check out LT Wright. I think they're good stuff. Like I said, I really do like mine. That's another one to check out too. Like I said, a little bit more non-budget friendly. You know, I will fully admit that they're not budget friendly. It was this one. Let me see where he at here. My links don't work. That's why I have to pull up this other side chat here. It's not refreshing either. Dang it. Who was it? That was Steve. Let me look it up for you here. Like, I know which one it is. I'm pretty sure. My links aren't working. I stand corrected. We're talking about Jennifer Lopez and Beyonce. I was out of contacts, but when you were talking about the heat shrink, I was saying you could put heat shrink on the needle nose of the pliers so that you don't scratch the aluminum. Oh, yeah. I was doing a swap on, actually it was one of the decals, speaking of, and the swap, it wasn't this knife, but what you have to do is you have to hold one of these ends down sometimes when they get really tight. Let me see if I can focus. And I used actually my pliers. I held it down with one end. It didn't scratch up too bad, but that would have been a sweet idea. Honestly, putting heat shrink on there, then I went to scratch it up. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Wanted to make sure I answered you. Appreciate it. Totally fine. No, I was a little curious, so thank you for bringing that up here. Thank you. That's Beyonce. All the single ladies is Beyonce. That one I know. All the single ladies. Put your hands up. That's all I know of it, but I know that one. Am I really this far behind in the chat? Holy smokes. I'd save a little longer and get a TKL Bushman, says the Nature Boy. The TKL Bushman is a nice one. Do I have? Yes, I do have a Bushman. I'll grab it for you. So remember, the Bushman is going to be a lot larger, but it's going to definitely take on a lot of different tasks. Like I said, this is a little bit larger. Not too shabby, though. This is actually one that my buddy, I should probably actually give this to him because he cut himself, but I really wanted it. I should have given it to him because when I first let him use it, he loved it. He was doing things that you shouldn't do with knives and ended up cutting himself. So he probably owns this knife technically. But yeah, that is the Bushman from TKL. I would say it's a little large for EDC. Let me compare it to like the Combatants, because I think like the EDC size versus out in the woods, pretty good size difference. But I can't carry a knife for somebody else. So I only carry it for myself. So that's cool that there's options, and that's what I'm going to give you guys some options out there, of course. Stay away from Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're too close to Diddy and remind me of the way they move. I don't think I'll ever meet them, so I'm not too worried about that. Yes, LT Wright, they make some good stuff. I think so here. Listen to Gabe Harlan. Great knife, workhorse. Are you talking about which one? Are you talking about the Bushman? I think, like I said, if you want to do work, this is definitely the work knife, in my opinion. Oh, they're talking. Oh, I thought they were talking, taking I'm in the Woods. I thought we were taking I'm in the Woods. Well, I think we're just kind of talking about all over. Like, we're trying to find a good happy medium as far as our favorite fixed blades, and there's a lot of them out there. So, I would say if you're taking to the woods, definitely this would be it. This is going to be the size for batoning. I mean, you could do a lot with this. And if you're prying on things, I wouldn't feel bad at prying on it because look how girthy it is on the back end here. And then also, you see the swedge up there, how much it slims down. This thing could do a lot of different tasks. That's for sure. Talking. Yeah. I read it. I was like, I know I read that wrong. Let me see. Oh, I think I was able to catch up here. Here is Knife Nut 69's link here that I wanted to look at. I wonder why it won't let me go to the actual one. Oh, this is different than Knife Nut 69. Sorry guys, I'm trying to pull it up here. 20V, is that what it is? There we go. So this is the one that Knife Nut 69 ordered. That thing is nice looking. $285. Get yourself a Kydex sheath. Is this plastic or metal on the clip there? It's a 3.25 inch blade, S90V. Okay. HRC 65.5 to 66. This thing could cut through another knife. That thing has got the HRC of a laser. I don't even know. That would be pretty dang nice. Got a nice hollow grind down there. That thing I bet you would slice through a lot of stuff. Vintage cross cut canvas micarta. I thought that was wood at first. Those are nice. Nice looking knife, that's for sure. Let's see here. The Combatant is an all-around perfect blade size for me. A bit out of my price range. Yeah, I was going to say it's Canadian. You're going to spend a little bit more before shipping. Even that would be... Yeah, I see. I'm going to tell you what. I have bought a ton of cheap knives. I bought a ton of knives that just were like, I'm going to get it because I want it. The first time I spent money on a knife was... when I say spend money... What do you guys say when it comes to spending money? Do you guys say over $100, over $200, over $300? Because when I say I spent real money, I bought Benchmade Spider Cows that were around that $180 range, and I thought at that time I was like, this is really getting something. But when I spent $300 plus on a knife, I felt like that was my level of like, wow, what am I buying? This is expensive. That there, when I bought my first expensive knife was a Chavez, and I was like, that was my grail knife. I'm super stoked about it. That's when I felt that I really spent money, and I really, really was happy I did it. So I would say I would spend the money and be really happy with it here. Talking about taking one in the woods. Oh, that sounded bad when I said it out loud here. The original question was for budget fixed lead that would be good for EDC. Yeah. I think we kind of went on a little bit of a tangent as far as getting into expensive knives, but I would say, good one. Make sure it depends on your local knife law. Absolutely true. I would buy something lower budget, get yourself happy with the size, and go buy a budget knife that is similar size to your grail size knife and see if you carry it. If you carry it and you love the size of it, you love it, then go buy a expensive T-Cal or your grail knife. That's what I did. I bought the Benchmade Grizzly Ridge, which was the same size-ish as the Ramon Chavez Street. And I carried that thing and I loved it. When I carried that and I knew that was the size that I wanted, I went out and got myself a Street and never looked back. Not saying that the Benchmade Grizzly Ridge is a budget knife, but you know what I'm saying. You buy something about the price range, lower price, so you ease yourself in and you know that you're going to love it. My problem is I love all knives, especially figs. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I really have been like my CRKT Spit Great work knife for the which one is it the CRKT Spit? Am I saying that right? Small pocket inverted tanto. Really? That's the name of it? Okay. That one's small. See, that one I think is a lot smaller. Very nice knife though. Definitely a cool blade. I call that kind of like a reverse tanto cheap foot modified. If I say modified, I'm correct to say. That is kind of cool. but that one's smaller. I would say you probably then would like the mink. Might be a little bit larger, get you into a nice size. Budget fixie to beat on the Mara. Yeah, you want a cheap one that you can just beat the crap out of. $20, $15, $10. The Mora is the way to go. Let's just see. Wait a second. This isn't right. Let's go for the most expensive Mora right here. Like $20, $23. If you want something to beat on, that is definitely a good go-to. Also, like Joker, Errands out. What? Now you got me. Now you guys are just throwing stuff at me. You guys are throwing things at me. Well, oh. What is the brand though? Is this the one is this really what you're looking at here? It's on Amazon? Am I looking that up right? Kind of a nice little thing. Okay, $76. Are we looking for blade steel? I've never seen this one before. Okay. It looks like a really nice size. I've never heard of it. What we got? What is the blade steel on one of these? Very light too. What is the blade steel on this? Rust resistant. They don't. Oh, it just says stainless steel. I don't know much about it, but that's a good size. Okay. I like my Kaiser harpoon. I was talking about the harpoon earlier. I think that's a good one as well. Yeah, the decals. Like I said, I would save some money here. My local knife laws are no butterflies. Oh, no autos. Same here in Minnesota. Or assisted. You can't do an assisted opener? Jeepers. And I have a buck knife. The buck knife is a good size. Roughly the same size as the combatant. Well, I am super stoked about it. I know I keep talking about TCAL guys, but man, the combatant is such a good knife that they're going to do a folder. So if you guys want to get on that, 915, check out the Kickstarter. There's going to be a combatant folder. I'm super stoked about that. Personally, I think that's going to be incredible. It's on bearings. It's got the axis or crossbar lock, depending on what you guys want to call it, clutch lock, however you guys want to call that locking system. I don't know what TCAL is originally going to call it, but who am I excited for that one? Not gonna lie, American made as well. I want the pterodactyl raptor from Jack Wolf. That one I would say is a nice one as well. Definitely agree. Yeah, the spit. I didn't know that was called it. Yeah, thank you. There you go. I'm so far behind here. They are Brando. Add no questions. Ask lifetime warranty, lifetime sharpening. It really is tough to beat TCAL. Well, like I said, they're great people as well. I'm with you, though. You are having awesome. Thanks for putting it up. I would say, guys, honestly, get something budget that's the size of something that is your grail knife to make sure that you're going to actually want to spend that money and actually carry it. And speaking of carrying, I have yet to get into the folding is frameless. The folder is frameless. Folder is frameless. What do you mean? I got to come back to that, double check here. I need to also show you guys. The folder is flames. Oh, I was thinking I'm obviously running low on coffee and totally read that wrong. I'll keep up in mind until I get my transmission out and replace the clutch. Yeah, good call. Let me show you guys. I wish this dang camera over. Trying to plug it back in. Hold on. Get in the hole. All right, let's see if this works. I can show you guys my current EDC today. Come on. Work for me. No dice. Dang it. All right, well, I will show you guys the EDC anyways. Today I'm carrying the Data Crew Snack Time Sling in that Wolf gray. Just got a new flashlight from Loop Flashlights. This is a, there we go. Kind of shows the battery life when you put it on there. Press it twice, and then you got your little light here, and you just spin this dial, and it vibrates when it's kind of cool. It vibrates. Kind of a cool little flashlight. And you can like change the smiley face to all sorts of weird things. I literally just got it last night, so I'm kind of excited to check it out. Very cool. And you can slide it out of this little, what do they call this? The clip. Like I said, I just got it, so I got to figure out the names of these things. Put it in there. Very neat. I think. Nope, that's not magnetic. But what is magnetic is the clip on the back. So that is magnetic. Kind of cool. I'm excited to kind of check that out more. Like I said, just got it last night. And then I've got, this holds my cash. It's a large fry from Data Crew. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want you guys to see how much cash I got. The Leatherman Arc is going to be in the pouch today. Of course, my normal go-to. I got a beer bomb in there. I showed you guys that earlier. That's part of the EDC today. And then I've got speaking of TCal, I've got the TCal and Big Idea Designs collaborated pen with that very, very cool finish. Love it. Then I'm carrying the, oh man, that would have been so much cooler if I flipped it out first. Oh man, let's just pretend I didn't do that. And then I've got the CRK Zahn Chris Reeve knife. Zahn Zahn. Loved it. And I've also got a Lynch Northwest clip. Thank you, Knife Nut 69. Love it. So that's in there. And then I just got this new Garrison bead. I haven't decided what I'm going to put it on yet. Just a little, if you guys play chess, a little, is it the Rook? Gosh, I can't remember. I was never good at chess, but that's a little bead, titanium bead. That's in there. So I have to decide what I want to put it on. And then in the mesh side of the Snack Time Sling, I've got the awesome Hank with Data Crew collab. That's the Hank in there. Microfiber on the other side. I've got a TCal coin. That's in the pouch as well. And then I love that, just so modular. Open this up. This is how I like to load it up. Take that out. So it's got a big loop panel in there. I got room for everything else I want to put in there too as well. But then in there, this is what's holding everything in. I've got my Mother Nature Defying Right in the Rain notebook. I've got a ratchet for the Leatherman. This is from Galvanox. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And then I've got the Galvanox tool bit, so it's double-sided. So it's got all the bits, everything you need. Because right now, Leatherman is no longer going to be, sad, but no longer going to be putting in bit kits. I would suggest, since they're not going to put in a bit kit, go to Amazon, get the bit kit right here. It's got both sides full. It's like literally everything in one, so you don't have to have two bits. You can put that on your keys. So much better. Go to Amazon. It's honestly, my understanding is the steel hardness is better, but if you guys are looking for a bit kit when you buy a new Leatherman, since they're not putting them in there, just go to Amazon, go to Galvanox. Actually, I have a link in some of my videos, but there we go. And there's like pretty much my loadout in the pouch in the Data Crew Snack Time Sling. There we go. Now it's loaded out. Now I can put other things, water bottle, whatever else I want to put in here. And I'm pretty much good for the day. And then my Umnanzan. That is my EDC for today. I know I've been kind of talking about what I was going to carrying for. Let me see. Where did I leave off on the chatter? Did I already? Let's see here. I'll be keeping them all in mind. Yeah, there we go. Recently lost my EDC flashlight. So I have to get another one of those too. What kind of flashlight? That's another another one. I've got this Coast here. About to set what is that? But it's at Home Depot. It's part of the Home Depot. What was it? A full loadout from Home Depot. That's a flashlight you want to get. I'm probably going to give that one away actually. But my favorite flashlight right now is still going to be the Arcveld Pro. Love it. 3 modes of lightness, bright, brightness. 3 modes. Then you also got a laser and a UV light. If you're a mechanic, that might be a pretty good one using that UV light. Check out for leaks. Lifetime sharpening. Holy shit. I've got a work sharpener that I love. I do them myself. I've actually been doing my buddies as well. I'm fighting between another Coast light or an Olight. Once again, Coast is great. It's funny that you said that. I would get. I've gotten to the point where I've had so much stuff. I would just spend the money. I love this one. My brother's a mechanic and he loves this one too. So if that helps at all, get yourself a Leatherman and get the Galvanox tools and the better built Leatherman ones. Anyways, Rocky, I was literally just saying that you are and I have ESPN going on right now. My little Coast G22 rocks. That one's about that big. I gave that one away, so I know exactly which one you're talking about. One Moon, what's going on? Happy Friday. I was actually just about to close up shop. I got to go get some lunch, and I got to edit a video. You guys notice I haven't put a video in 12 days. I've been doing shorts every day, and I feel like not so cool. But I do have a couple videos in the docket. Actually, the company's been getting on me about getting those out, so I actually have to edit those before work and after work tonight. Tomorrow, I start my new shift. Or sorry, not tomorrow. Next week on Monday, I start my new shift. I'll be working earlier, so we might be looking at maybe Saturday mornings we can chat, or maybe late evenings on Friday, or maybe even late evening Thursdays. We'll see what happens, but the schedule is going to change for lives. I will put out a post. I want to know what you guys think is the best time. You guys want to hang out, of course. I love the Arcveld Pro 2, currently test driving the Nightcore. I've got that one on the way. There's another one from I've cleaned out my office, and now nothing is by me. I should show out a flashlight giveaway next week. Let's talk flashlights. Just remind me, I will bring out a bunch of flashlights. We'll talk that, but I have got to head out. Everybody appreciates you for hanging out here. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you, guys. As always, it's always fun to hang out with you. I wish I had more time. We'll probably have more time if we go in the evenings, by the way. So, guys, once again, thank you, and most importantly, as always, make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler.